I found a motor for the Tacoma. And the best part is it has all the parts to do a four-wheel drive swap as well. Here it is. We got a 4th gen. And this one has the V8. And it's 4x4. I can take the hubs, the axles, the diff, swap the engine and tranny. This car is complete running and driving, so I'll be able to pull all the dash wiring, all the 4x4 and engine modules, and swap everything over. I think it was listed with 250K. Starts right up. And it only has 220. It's definitely in some limp mode of some sort. I took it for a test drive and it's sluggish. And most of these lights over here are generally a gas cap. But I mean, it works. The windshield is shattered to back window is broken as well. No door panel, but this is a running, driving 4th gen. And the best part is this car was only $1,200. Huge project, but in the end, I know it's gonna be worth it. It's about time to work on the tow truck again. It is ridiculous. And it's no better in the rear. I gotta deal with that Ram. I got fueled up. It was 46 bucks to get here. So I'll say about 100 bucks on top of the 1,200. Total, I'm in this as of right now, 1,300 bucks. Not bad for a runner driver. Seriously, when I was looking at a 1GR for 2 to 3 grand, I was like, Found some disc golf, and it's a par 3. This will be my first round of the year, so I'm stoked to get a round in. I've been too busy, and you gotta just make time for the stuff that matters. Which I gotta kick myself and tell myself that all the time because I'm just too busy. Par 27, let's see how I do. Got 30, I went +3, choking on these putts. But it's really nice to just swing by a park, shoot around at sunset. I gotta remember to slow down and enjoy the little things in life. Life in the fast lane. I made it back, got the 4Runner unloaded. Now I haven't really done any research on this, but I really do consider this car the same as that as far as the generations and interchangeability. A-arms interchange, CVs, steering racks, and most other things. This is a 4-door, that's a 4-door. So my brain is telling me that this is gonna be a pretty straightforward swap as far as everything should bolt into place, engine and tranny wise. Don't quote me on that, I can't confirm it. I believe the dashes and all that stuff should interchange, but only time will tell. So this is gonna be a huge project. If you guys wanna see how it comes out, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I will not be starting it till this is done because I want this to be able to lift the motor. I'm gonna chop the whole front end off and then pull the motor and tranny. And for the Tacoma, I'm gonna take it to someone's shop. I have yet to determine who will loan me a shop for a weekend. And ideally, it will be one of my friends that doesn't work the weekend, so I'll pull the cab off, do all the framework here over the weekend, and then get the body off their lift Monday morning. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be a huge project, and I would like to start it in about 1 week. So that means the skid needs to be done. Luckily, I have all the parts now. This is the stock head gasket, but I'm updating to MLS, and I have everything else here for it. I'm also thinking about trying to swap the sunroof from the 4Runner into the Tacoma. I'm gonna measure the distances and see if they correlate, and then I'm gonna rip the headliner off and see how far back I need to go, but I think it's to right here. So in theory, I can drill all the spot welds, pop the roof off, and then cut a line right here, chop a line here to retain the back of the Tacoma, and I'll just stitch the 2 panels together and put the sunroof forward. That's just a thought. It would add a lot of work, but I have a complete donor car. And if I do it that way, literally all the wiring on the 4Runner can stay intact, and I will just have to cut it somewhere for the taillight and trailer hitch wiring. So I'll chop the main harness and extend it and really just transfer everything on this car into that beautiful body over there. So that's the plan. I'm very good at taking a simple engine replacement and turning it into a major project. On the bright side, I was able to find my code scanner. It's been missing for a couple weeks, but it was in the tow truck, so it has a bad gas cap. I've never seen these air injection switching codes, but I will figure that out. And then the limp mode is due to the pressure solenoid in the transmission is stuck. Hopefully that's just a transmission fluid issue, but I'm not even gonna worry about that right now, because worst case scenario, I'll just put a transmission in it. They're pretty readily available and they almost never go bad. You can also just change that solenoid when you do the fluid service, so I might do that. Didn't check anything out when I bought this car, so I forgot to test if 4x4 works. So let's go ahead and check that out. Now I'm gonna lock the center diff. 4x4 works. And an added bonus is that fender flare and that gate are clean. So I can finally get my other V8 4th gen looking good there and replace this gate with one that's not dented in multiple spots. Also, my bumper's trashed, so I'll swap that one over for now, just until I get an off-road one, because if not, that one's gonna go to scrap. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you very soon with a running skid steer.